My mixing style is a sort of development of 20 years of DJing where, you know, I started out on one turntable originally on a reggae sound and then switched to cutting up hip hop and moved into the rave scene where it was more mixing. So now I'm sort of in this day and age of 2005 in a kind of freestyle mixture of, I don't know, I describe it as freestyle, but it's a combination of hip hop DJing and straight sort of dance music mixing. And I kind of fuse the two and always kind of have. But in the last year, really sort of got back to that and doing it a lot more. The styles, as I said, which I hope is represented on this CD, which my aim was to do, showcases that there's influences from all other musics in it. I've tried to cover everything from early jungle influences to modern day drum and bass as we know it, and fuse the whole lot together. So hopefully that comes across in the CD. I double up with Slippery Slopes clipses, and I got 2 copies of that where I actually changed the whole melody of the bass line to what the original is. And the other highlight, Cutting Up Wires, I suppose would be Masochist, because I've been doing that at raves up and down the country and around the globe. And when I do it live in a club or in a festival, they go absolutely mad. And it was Pendulum that kind of inspired me to do it, because although I'd already done it without them sort of asking me to do it, they phoned me up telling me how great it was that they heard me do it on the radio, and it kind of gave me a kick to start really getting back into cutting up and doing all the sort of trickery again. I do think I've covered pretty much everything that a DJ can do on a pair of turntables. Sit there, sit there. Dunno. We've got realplayers.com. In the next couple of months, we're about to launch our MP3 download site and ringtones and the whole sort of digital era. The thing is, you can't ignore the MP3. You cannot just go, well, I'm not going to ignore it and not do it at all. So we're about to launch into that, and hopefully it will just be another outlet. It's just a format change, I suppose. I mean, if you're for someone like me who's an older generation, it's a bit more controversial than if you're, I suppose, a 15-year-old who's getting into music buying for the first time and is born into MP3s. You know, we're going for it with the whole Real Players site, and we're going to launch the store and hopefully sell a lot of music. The best place to catch me in the UK will be the last Friday of every month at Fabric, doing the True Players Monthly. And if you can't get out to that and you're not someone who necessarily goes out clubbing, then you can catch me on Kiss 100 every Wednesday night, 11 till 1. And they've got that on digital TV, on the internet, and just on your normal FM dial. I'm still here 16 years as Hype, and I'm still here. So I know that what's kept me here is the passion of the people that are in it, the passion of the DJs and other producers that work so hard, and the promoters to make it what it is. So it's very, very great at the moment, and I can't see it getting worse, not for the next few years anyway.
I think we got it.
No, you didn't press record.